Welcome to the March edition of Cheap Superbikes for Sale with me, Retro Superbikes. Let's begin. The Honda VFR 800. As of the 5th gen of the VFR, it went from 750 to 800cc. The earlier ones, the 5th gens, were gear-driven cams. Later on they were chain driven but with VTEC, so VTEC can hit you. From around 105 to 110 horsepower depending on what year you buy. Good solid V4 Honda quality, great touring bike, great all-rounder really, be thrown around the corners, a little bit chunky, weighing in around 225 to 240 kilograms. They're a bit of a heavy old beast, but they're practical. Centre stand, single-sided swing arm, known as the Interceptor in the States. Have that nice raspy sound to the exhaust note. They can be picked up now for just over £1,000, maybe pay 1,500 quid to £2,000 on a decent one. But you've got years and years of use ahead of you with that bike, and it's years and years of reliability, good solid bike. The Triumph Speed Triple. Using Triumph's signature engine, the 3-cylinder or triple engine. The idea being that it's got more power than a 2-cylinder, lighter and narrower than a 4-cylinder. The 955 first using the Speed Triple, putting out a claimed 120 brake horsepower, which is no mean feat for a 190 kilogram bike. And when you get up to the more modern, up to 2016 1050 Speed Triples, they were putting out a claimed 130 brake horsepower. So it's no slouch. Great looking bikes. I think you might have seen my video where I talk about Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible 2 having one, and that just being an iconic bike and an iconic bike racing scene. That triple sounds just absolutely gorgeous. These can be picked up now for between 1,500 quid and around £3,000 for a more modern looking 1050 version, but still a great price and a great bike. Great all-rounders, sound fantastic, nice and light, nice bikes. The Suzuki SV1000, that big thumping V-twin taken from the TL1000S, or the Widowmaker as some people might call it, put into an aluminium chassis for a budget. First half fared, then full fared versions. Just a great all-round, fun, cheap bike with a great sounding engine, loads of torque, so much fun. and they can be picked up for silly money really. 1,500, 1,800, 2.5 grand maybe for a decent one. It's going to last you years, sound beautiful, just be a great bike, especially great as a second bike, just to sit up and have a nice comfortable ride. Great bikes. And last but by no means least, the 2004 to 2007 underseat exhaust version of the Fireblade, the first generation of the CBR 1000 RR, coming after the 954, upgraded, the first edition of the blade that wasn't associated with Tadeo Baba. These can be picked up now for such cheap money. 170 brake horsepower, awesome looking bikes, under seat exhausts, which is just period iconic. The first edition with the radial mounted front calipers, where they're bolted facing towards the forks rather than inwards as the traditional method. You can pick up these absolute monsters for as little as 3 grand, a little bit less if you're prepared for a tatty one. If you want to go all the way up to find yourself a pristine example, you may pay up to 4.5 grand, but these things will last forever. Iconic look, amazing engine, brilliant bikes. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment below. I'll reply to all my comments. Ride safe, take care, see you soon.